Here we go.
That's big.
Here we go, cat. Whoop. 36-inch big cat.
Woo! Forget about it. That's all I gotta say.
Here we go, kids. We're gonna have a big cat pizza today for today's pizza talk. And nobody's talking. You guys are.
We're mesmerized. We're thinking, if you're starving, this is the place to come to. If you have a party, it's the place to come to. I mean, you need a Ford F-350 to get this into your car, but
I've seen this go in Equinoxes.
what about a Prius?
We could try.
Strap it to the roof.
Strap it to the roof.
I got this for
two of these fed a crew of 15 at my work.
Oh yeah. This is Billy, Big Cat Pizza, 620 Midland Avenue, right in the middle of our business district. We're here for another pizza talk and some Midland talk and some sports talk. I'm here with our dear friend Jimmy, and of course one of our resident sports experts, Drac Attack.
Grazie.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little snack first. Here, let's get D1 a couple slices.
And what are we serving today?
What are we serving? What's it look like?
I think it's a big cat.
This is the big cat.
Big cat.
The big cat. Look at
The
this.
big cat. 36 inches.
You got a party. You got a bunch of people at the house.
Full 36.
You know, especially for tomorrow. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
This is what you get.
This is Super Bowl weekend, Super Bowl tomorrow.
If you can't feed your family with this or your party, you got problems.
Put a couple more in there. We're feeding D.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He's handy with that spatula.
All right, D, here you go.
You want another?
DeAndre.
All right, go ahead, load up. Here you go, load them up. I'm gonna pour a little Tate's tea here.
I like it. Thank you, sir.
This is a full 36-inch Big Cat Pizza, 42 square cuts. 36-inch round, 42 square cuts. I'm gonna pour myself a little Tate's tea here in our Big Cat mug. By the way, we're giving away, if you look at one of the previous posts, we're giving away a Big Cat mug this week.
And we got boiling root beer.
Oh, that's great stuff.
I mean,
great stuff.
Of all the root beers I've had,
Use your hand. Come on.
this is
Throw
pretty
it
good.
in there. There you go. Throw it in there. There you go.
Grazie, grazie, signor.
There you go.
See, the good thing about a pizza is hearing that
There you
crunch in there.
go. I'm good.
I mean,
all right.
as they say, this is as good as it gets.
This is like 5 pounds of dough, 4 pounds of cheese, and it's only half pepperoni. That's probably like 2 pounds of pepperoni. We don't skimp. It's the same dough and cheese we use for everything else. We make our own dough here. We use unbleached, unbromated flour, natural flour. What do you think? All right.
Delicious.
Same as the other stuff.
No difference, just gigantic.
Same as it ever was. 36-inch round of 42 square cuts. 42 square cuts. It'll feed 1 or 2 people, or maybe 10 people. We won't pinpoint. I'm not going to commit to how many people it might feed, especially if you got a couple guys like this.
Great for a kid's birthday party.
Yeah, I mean, say you've been partying all day and you come home, you know, this might be like a single serving. You never know. You get the munchies at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know?
The Big Cat, and it's named after Big Cat Pizza, and of course, our dear long lost friend and brother, Philly, the Big Cat, Tritico himself.
The Phil Cat.
The Philly.
The Philly Cat. He loved our stuff. He loved everybody, and we loved him. So it reminds me of one of the many times we're in some past years. We're sitting in the Wonder Bar up the street. Our good friends at the Wonder Bar are watching the Super Bowl several times, and Philly would always sit there, and he'd have his own table in a corner with Big Dan Zupi, and Phil would sit there quiet, smoking cigars, observing everybody. But he always had his cigar kit with him, all his equipment. He had everything in his Purple Crown Royal bag. Cigars for smoking and for some for sharing. A couple various cutters, a snipper, a guillotine, and of course a couple of torches and backup for the torches.
He came prepared.
He was prepared. And they were there all day, all night. It was a good time. So they're missed, of course. But I understand there'll be a big crowd at the Wonder Bar tomorrow, also for the big game. But
Always.
so what's the latest? What's the latest with this new coach?
Oh man, with Big Mike McCarthy, Greenfield
McCarthy.
man. It's a
Big Mike
Pittsburgh boy,
McCarthy.
man. Greenfild.
Greenfield, yeah. I got a good friend of mine from Greenfield, and he's highly endorsed.
And we had breaking news last time. The last time we had our
Yeah,
show,
breaking
that
news.
very hour, he was hired by the Steelers, and I mean, Mikey McCarthy, man. I mean, as
You okay?
as many
Okay.
sports fans should should know, coached the Green Bay Packers when they beat us in Super Bowl 45. Then went on to coach the Dallas Cowboys with Jerry Jones and them, and now he's with the Steelers. At first, we're taken aback by the hire because I kind of enjoyed with the Steelers going with a kind of a success thing, but going for a mid-30s guy, defensive coordinator. But the guys I like, none of them got hired anyway.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like they had a plan in place to go with someone that they felt comfortable with. And after about a good week or two here, seeing who he's got at defensive coordinator with Patrick Graham, and you got Brian Angelico. He's an offensive coordinator. He was at Pitt, probably like 15 years ago. Turned guys like Doran Dickerson into NFL caliber tight end. So, and he was tight ends coach with the Vikings, and the Vikings have a pretty good offense. He has a brilliant offensive mind. And I think he's going to fit in pretty good with McCarthy. McCarthy's going to call the plays, but you put these two together, they devise a game plan, and they look pretty good.
I'm going to make a prediction. I'm not the expert you are, but I'm going to make a prediction right here. Within 3 years, within 3 seasons, we're going to see another Super Bowl trophy. Anybody else in on that?
I like our chances now. It's better than it's been the past 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Depends how this draft and free agency goes.
Yeah, we got a good draft coming up. There's
Big
like
draft,
14
yeah.
picks coming up. They
Lots
need
of
some
draft gear with
offense.
that, too.
The couple of receivers is probably like the priority because you can't just have DK Metcalf. I mean, you got guys in there like Roman Wilson who were vastly underutilized. Firemuth at tight end, John Smith, all these guys. The thing is, McCarthy, who's offensively gifted and runs that West Coast style offense, I think he'll get the most out of the players that we have. But you start adding guys, out of the draft, and we've seen some guys that they're probably going to target. There's that kid from Washington. There's a couple from USC and stuff like that.
Boston.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt we're going to see that Cornell Tate unless they use to move up. But you get some guys who can be big physical receivers opposite DK. You reutilize your tight ends and stuff like that. It's going to be much more fun to watch this year than the how would I say?
How do you say?
The ridiculous things we've been watching since Big Ben.